All right, so I'm back again, back at it. Just left the restaurant here in the Aleman neighborhood or area, so I'm gonna walk to the main park. Let me get Parque de Miguel Aleman. Just want to show you around as I go. Jiu-jitsu school, Brazilian, kickboxing. They got all kind of things out here that you can do. Just gonna show y'all around. This is one of the types of videos that many of y'all say you like. The importance of living in a particular neighborhood that just allows you accessibility. So for example, you know, walk out your door, you can come get your cell phone fixed, you can come here to the computer store. My MacBook started acting up, and so I had to go get it checked out at a couple of places. And one thing about these Apple stores out here, or repair shops per se, is many of them don't charge you anything to diagnose the problem. They ended up figuring out that my charger was bad. They didn't charge me. They told me to come pick it up and you go give me a new charger. So that's what I did. It didn't cost me a dime. And some of the places that do charge you is not too terribly expensive. Price quotes that I got range from anywhere from like 200 pesos, which is like 10 US dollars, to 500 pesos, which is like 25 US dollars, to check out to diagnose whatever problem you got. So this is a Colonia. Colonia is like a neighborhood in a sense within Merida. So everything is broken up into neighborhoods or colonias. This is Miguel, I don't know if it's Miguel de Alemán or we just call it Aleman. So each of these will have their own, they're kind of self-contained. They have your grocery stores, your veterinarian care, like there's a vet care over there. I just ate at that place, Dal Baffo, which is an authentic Italian restaurant. Very, very good. Very good. The prices are great. And so, like I say, everything is self-contained. You can do everything inside of that Colonia where you live. Don't have to go outside of your area for the most part to get what you want. The Fruitera stands. You need to buy fruit. You want to come get some tacos. You need to get your bike fixed. You need to get your clothes laundered. You need to get your car fixed. All of that is self-contained. Look at this. Here's another veterinarian. This is a pharmacist. And many of these colonias will have like an emergency vet care. So literally, you just walk out your door, and boom, you know, you got an emergency vet that you can go to. You don't have to hop in your car and go all the way across town to get help. And as I cross these streets are neighborhood streets where you can go find houses, where people live. Orthodontic care, so you need some braces, you need your mouth taken care of. All of this, it will be within a Colonia. So your ideal thing to do is determine which Colonia you want to live in. Like right now, I live in, after this recording, Montes de Ame Colonia. That's where I stay. Let's see what's across. Let me get across the street. And y'all have seen me in this area before, so some of this stuff might look familiar. But all your restaurants, like I say, each Colonia has its own personality. Each Colonia is different. That's why you got to find in the neighborhood or Colonia that's best for you. And I'm sorry, my voice ain't exactly back all the way yet. And this is an authentic Chinese restaurant. Right here, La Mu Ra Ya China. It's a buffet. The food is really, 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 really good here as well. Probably one of the more authentic Chinese restaurants that I've been to. The only one that I really go to. I tried a bunch of them and they just ain't that good. That is the better one in Aleman. I'm assuming this is Aleman. So some places, depending on what your preferences are, you will have to go from one Colonia to another to get some of the stuff that you might want. Like I want Chinese food, this is where I come. I want Italian food, I come here. I want some Brazilian food, a Brazilian steakhouse, I'll go to Centro. place called Ranche de Pancho, I think. It look like we're right here now in San Miguel, Colonia. And again, look at the street sign to know where you're at. So this is Colonia San Miguel. So this is like immediately next to Aleman. I was saying we were in Aleman, but we're very close. Cause this street here that I'm on is Avenida Aleman Avenue. So I'm literally like right next door. So as you can see, neighborhoods, you can go up and down. Me personally, I think the best thing to do is to walk up and down these streets. Look for rent signs, look for sale signs. And that way you get an idea of whether or not you want to be in this particular neighborhood. And again, these are houses. And if you need somebody if you found something online and want to see what the area looks like, and you want somebody to go out there and record it, hey, let me know. I'll go do that for you. So you can see what the area looks like. See if it's walkable. Go from the house and walk the neighborhood, see what's close by. I did a tally yesterday of my Uber bill for the last month. For the entire month. I think my Uber bill came out to $230. Trying to see if there's the road I need to turn down. $230. Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna stop the video and see where my next turn is at. But there's another Chinese food restaurant. Alright, just want to make sure I didn't miss my turn. So the best thing to do is walk up and down these streets. Look for sale sign, for rent sign. And then determine if this is the area you want to live in. Does it have everything you need? Are you close to the veterinarian? Are you close to restaurants? Can you go get your hair done? Can you get your nails done? All of that stuff is self-contained in the Colonia. Some colonias, food is going to be cheaper. Fruits are going to be cheaper. Certain things are going to be cheaper. But for the most part, you can get everything you need. But like I was saying earlier, if you need somebody to go scout these neighborhoods out for you, hey, happy to do that. I'm just walking down the street. As you can see, it's very quiet, very peaceful. This is a home. And many of these homes are very beautiful once you get on the inside. Today is a Sunday, so it's super quiet out. Very nice neighborhoods. I'm not going to walk up and down the streets. Most of the houses, they all pretty much, for the most part, house is a house. I need to find out what this is. I see this sign in quite a few places, Mop Frey. What do they do? There's a taco spot right here on the corner. And as you walk up and down these side streets in the residential areas, there's a lot of mom and pop shops in between those. One house could be a taco shop. One house could be a computer repair shop. And so on and so on. So you have everything just kind of mixed all in. That's what makes this thing so unique. Here's a Samsung customer service building. I don't know what they do there, that orange top. So I'm gonna turn up this street because this is my turn, so hopefully we'll see a little more stuff. So there's a laundromat right there where my finger's pointing in the screen. There's a refrigeration and air conditioning repair shop right next to that. Vegan products, I guess that's what they're saying. Here's another dentist office. I told you, the dentist, I've been getting some prices to have a tooth pulled, have a cleaning done, exam. We're talking $20, $25 US, which is about 450 pesos for 400 pesos. Oh, something dropped on the ground. And this is like a nice house right here on the corner. And we're gonna be coming up on the park in a moment. So right now it looks like I'm currently in Colonia Miguel Alemán, because it's a big old house. House is huge. And again, you can cross the street and you could be in a different Colonia Miguel Alemán. So this is a beautiful neighborhood to live. The challenge I had was finding a place that was available for rent, which is generally a good sign because folks ain't moving out. They staying put. This is a beautiful park. On the weekends particularly, you'll see people out here walking and exercising, doing yoga, doing aerobics. There's a market here in this community, in this Colonia as well. You go out here and get fresh meats, chicken, ribs, pork, beef, whatever you like. And the taco spot over there, which is pretty good. This is a big park. They're always having something going on. This is a trail that goes around the park. A lot of people hanging out, exercising, doing aerobics. And so this big old square at nighttime, you'll see a lot of vendors out here selling marquesitas and elotes and all kinds of other stuff. Really nice at night. You'll see kids out here riding their bikes, skateboarding, mom and dad. There's like a little small, I wouldn't call it an amusement park, but they have rides for kids to get on over there. You see that over there at nighttime. It's lit up very well. Grocery store over there, the Super Aki. There's a church right here, sushi buffet. A little bit of everything. So this is definitely a beautiful neighborhood, great place to live, located in a great area. You can get to Central from here pretty quick. You can get to the malls within the north pretty quick. Everything. Accessibility from here is right on point. Look like they doing some reconstruction over here. So the biggest thing that I'm learning after being here for almost a year now, really is finding that ideal neighborhood you want to be in, because it will make a difference on the quality of life that you have. And like I say, my Uber bill was like $230 for the last 30 days, and that's with me and the rest of the family going anywhere they want. The kids oftentimes get in the car and go to the mall, go to wherever they want to go. I go where I need to go, and then we all ride together. And sometimes when it's four of us, we have to take separate Ubers because the Uber driver might only take 3 people at a time. They don't like to put anybody in the front seat due to the pandemic. So oftentimes we had to take two Ubers. So all of my driving bills for Uber, InDriver, Didi come out to like $230 US. Very, very, very affordable. And that's for us to get around and go wherever we want. Also, I haven't gotten used to the bus system yet. So I don't have much experience other than the few times I got on and I got lost. So I'm still navigating my way. But to ride the bus is like 8 pesos, which is like 40 cents. And you can pretty much get to wherever you want to go with the bus. And at 40 cents, man, you ain't losing out. I'm gonna go up this side street here just to see if I see anything. And then I'm gonna call me an Uber and go home. So just coming up a typical side street. It's quiet today, it's Sunday. Sunday folks generally out with family. This one here is the house. Got a big gate to it. And again, trust me, I'm not against living in a house with gates or a wall. The goal would be, if you're going to be doing that, like this guy, be in a neighborhood of a very neighborhood friendly area like this, where you can walk right out your gate and go get you some fruit, go get you some tacos, walk 5 minutes, go get you some fresh beef and pork and chicken. You know what I'm saying? Don't be locked up behind these providers where there's nothing but providers all around you, and there's no stores or restaurants or anything where you can go do shopping, where it'll require you to have to take an Uber or have a car to go anywhere to get out of your neighborhood. You don't want that. That's the biggest lesson that I learned. Is being in the area where you can walk out your door and have access to any and everything that you want and need. Last couple of days I've been walking, man. I got 19,000 steps in the other day. 17,000 steps the day before that. I think yesterday was the least amount of walking that I did, and I got about 7,500 steps in. Since I gave up the rental, I've been doing a lot of walking. Good for you. My blood sugars are returned back to normal levels now. When I was in the hospital and stuff was dropping down. When they did my stuff, it was like 95. One day they checked, it was like 88. But then they started giving me some medicine that spiked my blood sugar. But now I'm back out. Alright, let's see where we at here. Alright. Get on this sidewalk. It's an interesting restaurant over there. Alright, so this was the building that I was like, this looks pretty interesting. Let's see what this is. Looks like different vendors in each one. Mind you, this is a holiday weekend like Easter. Leading up to Easter, the week before Easter, you know, they kick things off a little early. So a lot of stuff is closed. But it looks like some of these guys are starting to open up. Taco spot. Yeah, okay, so there's a bunch of food vendors. So check this out. So if you live here in Las Palmas, you can walk up here to the little main square, I guess. And on this side and on the opposite side, a bunch of little mom and pop shops in operation. Now imagine if you lived across the street over here, you walk out your front door and bam, you got access to all of this. Come over here and get your bills, They generally got these in every Colonia, every street. Like laundromat here, laundromat there. Let's see which way. Let's go down over here, see what's up. You know what? Here's a little bench. I think I'm gonna park it here and order my ride. Let me see what's around the corner here. Las Brisas is where I'm at. So, beautiful area. Ooh. I don't feel like walking down, but I'm gonna walk down one more strip. The wind blowing now. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Just want to see if we get lucky, see any for rent signs or something. And as you can see, it's easy to get to walking and blow a quick 30 minutes. Real easy to do that. Same thing on the bicycle. Definitely got to watch your steps everywhere you go. Beautiful out here, y'all. Peaceful. You want good deals on rent? Look at some of these older houses. Your bills are going to be less. The houses are going to be much cooler than the more newer modern homes because of the way the houses are built. Little kitchen chairs. Ain't nobody renting or selling nothing. So what do y'all have to lose to come check this thing out? I met a young lady who has a mother that's in her 90s. She was like, you know, she takes care of her. She's the primary care provider. She was like, man, I ain't gonna wait. I'm rolling to Mexico. And my mama gonna come. Bringing my mama. A lot of folks be sitting around waiting till the time is right. There ain't no right time. The only thing you got, and the only thing you guaranteed is right now. You know what I'm saying? Take your shot. So she loaded up. Within 2 weeks, she was down here. Came down for a quick visit, found a house by day number 2 or 3, I think. Went back, grabbed the mama, and they here. Found a healthcare provider that come in and take care of her mom. I mean, made all that happen in a week's time. Church of Jesus Christ, La Iglesia de Jesucristo. I'm assuming that's the way you say it. Can't be waiting around. All right, looks like I'm in a new community now. Colonia called Brisas. Oh, I need to take a picture of that. This is like a nice spot. Oh, Lord, let me walk down here. This is a nice area. I like this. Let's check it out. Oh, for rent. Let's go see what that is. I think that might be a commercial building. It's backed up next to a farm. Oh, see? Gotta watch them steps. I'm gonna trip and bust my arse. Like a champ. Yeah, that's like it might be a house, I don't know, but it's mixed in between two businesses, a pharmacist and a meat shop. They ain't trying to be up in there. Now that's like that's a commercial building. Another little park. Remember, each Colonia is self-contained. They got their own parks. Walk out the door, need a quick fruits and vegetables or some butter. Quick, need some beef. Spot to come to, get you some stuff. This is actually a nice area. I haven't heard of Las Brisas or Brisas. Got a little park. I think I might come back another day and walk this area. Yeah, they got some really nice houses down here. La Gran Fruteria. Coffee shop right here in the corner. Nice clean park. Basketball court. Bicycle racks to lock your bikes up in here. Exercise equipment to work out. Lots of shops and restaurantes. Hamburger joint. Yeah, everything closed today. Like some apartments down there. Aroma Coffee. Yeah, I like this spot. So lots of houses up and down that strip and all up and down these side streets. So, everything you need, everything is out here in these streets. I'm gonna go over here, sit down, call it a day on this bench. If you find this content useful, make a donation. Links in the description below. I hope I can be helpful to you. Thank y'all. Have a wonderful day.